And we are live, y'all. Don't look at my hair. Oh my gosh, it's like a mess. What's up, everybody? Oh my goodness. How is everybody doing today? I am still coming down off of my high from yesterday at Disney Springs. Oh, what a day it has been. Interesting. Very interesting day I've had today. Cookie's here, Jones here. Hey, Samantha, Andrea, Jesse, Stephanie, Dean, Cindy, Lou. How's everybody today? We are spinning the wheel 6 times tonight. 6. We're going all the way. We're gonna get everybody in here. Rachel, what's up? Howdy doody, Dwayne. Epcot Forever's here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream tonight. I am running a little late. It has been a very interesting day here in the Blakey household, trying to get that door repaired in the back from whatever happened. I assume that someone tried to break in, but I don't know what happened, but the entire thing is shattered. So we've been working on that today. And let me tell you all something. I normally don't share personal stuff, but I'm about to share something a little personal because I think it's pretty funny, actually. Well, yesterday, as you all know, I took off to Disney Springs and I spent the entire day at Disney Springs. I left the family with things to do list, okay? So Jace knew what he needed to do. Trey knew what he needed to do, schoolwork wise. Well, Trey said he's not doing his. Oh, well, needless to say, both of my sons are grounded right now, which really sucks because if you've ever had to ground your children before, it's like you're grounded too. Because you want to go somewhere, but you can't go somewhere because your kids are grounded. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I have to share this little tidbit with you all because I came in and I checked Jace's grades this morning and he failed his science test from yesterday. And I'm like, Jace, what happened with your science test? Because he never gets bad grades like that. So I don't understand how he got such a terrible score. Well, the whole truth came out whenever I confronted him about it. And he let me know that it wasn't him. It was the people who he cheated on the test. Their answers were wrong, so it's not his fault. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give you 1 point for telling the truth. And I'm going to give you another point for having the absolute best answer I've ever heard in my entire life. But number 3, you're grounded. Yeah, not only did he fail the test, but he told on himself that he cheated on it. So it wasn't his fault that he failed. It was the other people's fault because they got the answers wrong. But anyway, that's just pure comedy. I mean, I had to share that with you all. Normally I don't share personal stuff like that, but I need you all to know that my life is real over here, real. It's not been okay today. It really hasn't been. Mariah finally got a battery in her car because I had to threaten her that I was going to take her keys and she wasn't going nowhere until she got that crap done. Jace failed his test and Trey told me he ain't doing no work. So yeah, that's been my day today. How are you? We're going to drink to that. Cheers, everybody. But it's okay. We're going to be all right. Everybody's okay now, but we just had a trying day around here. And we're going to have a wonderful evening tonight because we have some special guests. Usually we don't do Connecting with You episodes on a Thursday. But turn it up, world's in the house. Cheers. But because tomorrow I'm leaving to go to the beach. I'm going south. And I thought, why don't we if it's okay with them, I reached out to both of the guests tonight and asked them if they'd be willing to come on tonight rather than tomorrow, so that I could hit the road in the morning and not have to wait until we finish up tomorrow night and then hit the road at nighttime, because I don't like driving in the dark. So anyway, we actually have Joy with us tonight, and we have Las Vegas Food Cat with us tonight. So first up, let's bring Robin in. Hello, beautiful. Are you back there laughing?
Oh my God. I'm like over here dying. I'm like,
I haven't even had time to yeah.
Wow.
Have your kids ever yeah. No, it's not my fault, Mom. They got it wrong. So I'm like, boy, you are really out of control.
Wow.
Yeah. That's probably the best I ever heard. You got to give him, I said, you get points for that. You really do.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was like me when I skipped school and I was in like 5th grade. 5th grade?
Bear with
6th
me,
grade.
y'all.
And we were partially wasn't our fault. We were waiting for the school bus and it was like a blazing snowstorm.
Oh shoot, here we go. Mariah, can you let him out and not scream, please? You know.
Hey Samantha. Hi everybody.
Okay. I totally messed everything. This day, I need something stronger than a damn Seagram's. I'll tell you right now.
You had those last night.
See ya.
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to go get a shot of whiskey right now.
Yes. It is the 30th anniversary shirt.
This is what I get for going out to play yesterday. It's payback. Oh. All right. I cooked a nice dinner for everybody. I'm closing that out for right now, and we're focused right here, okay? Tanya, you need that picture from last night. I do need that picture from last night. Oh, and speaking of that, I'm so sorry that the stream crashed. I missed you all so much, and I wanted to talk and show you all more and tell you all more. And the signal for me was terrible, and I don't know what happened, because usually I never have a bad signal at Springs. I don't know.
It was weird. When you came out of the store, it froze for a second, but then it came back. And we could hear you talking. Crashed. And then it went flashing.
You can hear me talking?
Well, when it first came back, we could see Springs. And then all of a sudden, we just saw flashing colors of light.
Look at this beautiful lady. That's Joy. You never knew. You never knew Joy was that damn pretty, did you? She is so beautiful.
Right?
I was like, wow, look at you. Because I talked to her a minute ago.
Yes.
Yes. So everybody, this is Jay Frank.
Yes, right now. So
all I have is light up ears.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Those are cool.
Light up ears work.
Fantastic.
I love those.
Do you all like it better like that or like this? No, not like that. Do you like it better like that?
Yeah, it looks better.
Or like that, or like that.
It's too big.
Don't need a close up.
Okay. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't look good enough to be close up for sure tonight. How are you, Jay Frank?
Great. I'm so happy to be here. And
I am so happy to have you here.
He won't leave me alone. He won't leave me alone.
So I have to.
He's adorable.
He's a pain in the butt.
When he starts that little sneezing, and the first time I was like, where's that sound coming from?
Robin, I'll switch with you today. I'll come to New Hampshire and you
don't say that, because Gary will be, you know how quickly Gary's going to be there to swap dogs with you.
I'm just talking about houses. You come here and I'll remember that show? Joy, did you ever watch that show where people swapped their wives?
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
Yes, it's dangerous.
Yes. Yeah. We could do that, Robin.
Crazy, and one's like real strict. Yeah.
The really good news is when Robin came back to New Hampshire, her whole basement would be packed and ready to go. The whole thing. Everything would be done. Yeah. I'd have it all done when she came back.
Do it, Robin, and
that's so
she's willing to do
There
that.
we go.
You already know I would. Oh, that's so funny. Jesse
my
said, I remember
gosh.
that show. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Joy, do you have any kids?
I have two. They're grown. My daughter's 27, almost 28, and my son is 26. So
Nice.
yeah.
Let me ask you, did either one of your children ever tell you they failed a test because the person that they cheated off of got it wrong?
I hadn't heard that one, but you know,
I know. I was like, that's classic. That's classic right there.
See my little dog over there. That's my dog Ruby. That's picking. Of course, she's been sitting so nice and quiet until now.
That's okay.
Hi, Ruby.
Maybe
She's
I can get her.
cute.
So cute.
You're connected. Don't forget you're connected to your
Okay.
earpieces.
Yeah, you're right. It's not even worth it.
I've done that before. I'm like, oh.
Stop licking. Fenway.
Christopher said you do not look old enough to have children that age.
Right?
Yes, I agree.
Seriously.
We want to know, what
Seriously.
kind of face cream do you use, honey?
Yes, because I need it.
I'm telling you, I just got good genes, I think,
I
from
guess
my
so.
You
parents.
must have. Wow.
88 and 86, and you would never know it. My dad's a
Wow.
minister, and he's still preaching. So,
Wow.
yeah. Mhm.
That's great.
Thank you.
So who's the
amazing.
Disney fan? Like, were your parents Disney fans?
Well, my dad, oh my goodness. When Walt Disney World opened up, he took us, and I think like 12. And so, you know, I'm pretty sure it was the first year it was open. And, you know, we just were like, wow. I mean, this was, you know, what was it, 1970? Let's don't do the math. But
I hear you, girl. I hear you. Let's
But,
not do the math.
No way near that.
but he, yeah. And so, you know, being a preacher, you don't have a lot of cash, you know, so
Yeah.
we had to do it the least expensive way possible. And we would stay over there on, gosh, what is it? It's not called Independence. What is that? International.
Internet.
And
Yeah,
there was
International.
this
Yeah.
hotel called the Davis Brothers Hotel. And it, you know, I think it cost like $25 a night at the time, you know, and
Yep.
everything. And then we would drive over from there, and they even had like a buffet, and we would have to leave and come back to get the $5 buffet at night or whatever. But and in the middle of the day, my parents would say, okay, at the time, I don't think they thought that you could take snacks in. And I know you can now, but we would run out to the car in the hot parking lot and eat a pack of Lance crackers and go back because, you know, we were just saving cash.
Yep.
But we got there. I mean, you know, because Disney, it's not cheap. But
No, it's not.
yeah.
It's
So,
really not cheap now.
No.
I lost my grandparents early, so we didn't have like a typical Thanksgiving get together, you know, that kind of thing. So every Thanksgiving we would go down, and I've just really been blessed to get to go a whole lot. And, you know, then over the years, I started taking my kids when they were little. And when I first saw your channel, you know, I was watching like 10 Tracker and that kind of thing. And then I saw yours, and I saw, that's what people call me. I mean,
The crazy Disney lady.
Me too.
my family all the time will be like, well, aren't y'all going anywhere else? And I was like,
Yeah.
why? It's all right there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we don't need to go anywhere else. We could travel the world right there in
That's
You like to
Florida.
go on a cruise every year? Same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And, you know, so and it just kind of became our home away from home, you know, and so my kids love it and still do. And my daughter's been making ears like you and everything. And she made me a couple of masks with the material, but I know that material at one time was hard to get. I don't know if it's more.
It's still pretty
prevalent.
hard. Yeah.
Mhm.
Which material?
I think even more so now that stores are opening.
Yeah, it was very obscure, actually. I think it was like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see. I could go grab it, but I'll
That's
disconnect.
all right.
But
So she made you some mini ears and some
so a couple of masks. I don't
Disney
have
print
the-
masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so
That's awesome.
last time we went was back in December at Christmas. And we just started going on the holidays a lot too. And so my son and I were there at Christmas, and I mean, it's just magical, you know. You just
So just you and your son came by yourselves?
Yeah, at Christmas. My daughter came. We went around Thanksgiving and everything,
Okay.
but so
Nice.
So they don't live at home anymore?
no,
No.
they're all grown up. You know?
So but your daughter lives local enough so she can come visit. She brought you the
Yeah.
ears, or yeah.
Yeah, they're all close by. My son's like maybe 30 minutes down the road, and
Nice.
so living with some buddies, you know. So yeah, they spread
So
their
where's your
wings.
neck of the I'm picking up a little bit of a southern accent. Where is your neck of the woods?
South Kakalaki.
South Carolina. I
Yeah.
thought
Mhm.
so.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
said, I
Yeah.
wonder if you live close by David SC. Remember we just
Yeah, I
talked to
don't know.
David the other night, and his daughter Julie and Riley. And remember little Julie, she said, "It's live, y'all."
Yeah.
So cute.
She was
They were both a hoot.
Yes.
I'm close to the coast, so I'm fortunate that way. Actually was out at the beach today, and it was great. They opened our beach. You know, South Carolina was like the last one to close and like the first one to open. And
Right.
it's a little worrisome at times, but anyway, the beach is like the only place to go, really, and have space and feel, good about it and that kind of
Exactly.
thing. But of course, she's going to bug me about going out now. I'm sitting here, waiting and everything.
When they gotta go, they gotta go.
Yeah.
She'll be all right. She's 15 and a
Oh, I
half.
put Nico out, and now he's at the door fussing because he wants me to let him back in.
Mhm. Well, that's why Stephanie just brought this one in, because he was down the hall whining.
Your mama.
Mhm.
Your
They're
mama.
so spoiled. They're worse than the children sometimes.
Yep.
So
Tanya, I'm not going to drink no whiskey. I was just kidding. I might need some. I'm just not going to go get it.
She had the hard stuff last night.
Everybody is so nice. This community that you have made, I mean, it's just meant so much to me. I mean, because we're all locked up here by ourselves, and everything. And every night now, I'm like, hey, Cookie, and I'm Jessie, and I mean, just everybody, and Pamela, and trying to think of everybody, right?
Yeah.
Ready to name.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, just so you know, that lady right there above your head, I met her in these chats. And she's my
really?
best friend.
I did not know that. That is so cool.
I met her in the chats. So
Yeah.
That's what I told my kids.
friendships are definitely made in this community through this chat. It might not be
Absolutely.
my chat, but it might be another chat. You never know.
Yep.
And
I
then
never
you'll
would have
just
imagined.
maybe click with somebody, and you'll be like, "Hey, I'm going to be in Disney World in December," and they'll be like, "I'm going to be there too." And you never know. You all could meet up here, and
I want that
so
much.
wonderful.
Oh my goodness, your 18-hour. That was like, that's what we do. We close it down, and even then I don't want to go.
That's what we do.
Yes.
All the time.
I was like, these are my people. I was like, I've been looking for these people all my life. I mean, I can't talk about it enough, and every conversation and somehow lead over to it or whatever.
Yep.
Oh, I know.
She's like, "Here, if y'all want to see out back,
Pay
I'll
no
show you."
attention to the dog behind the curtain.
Exactly.
That's hilarious. Oh, David T said, "Tanya, not whiskey. You need a good Kentucky bourbon." I got a funny story about that too. So I get a package. First of all, to anybody and everybody out there, if you sent me something in the mail, because I feel like everybody in my house is like, "You always get stuff in the mail from people." Well, I got this big box today, and it was from somebody. I'm not going to say her name until I make sure she's okay with me saying her name. First initial J is all I'm going to say. She sent me this big box, and she is from Kentucky. And it's not Cindy, who was on here the other night from Kentucky. But she said, but anyway, I get this package, and it said from Louisville, Kentucky. And I was like, oh my gosh, somebody sent me something from Kentucky. Maybe it's Maker's Mark. Because it's that kind of day. What if this is Maker's Mark? Wouldn't that be incredible? But it was just the most fabulous gift. And if you are listening, I want you to know I'm so thankful. Actually, I'll just show you all. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back.
All right.
You all talk for a second.
We'll talk. We're good. I'll let Tanya tell the story of how we met because she tells it much better than I do. But we met almost 2 years. Well, we got to know each other through her stream when she streamed for a different channel. And got chatting on there. And then my son was doing DCP and her daughter had done it. So we talked about that. And then when I moved Ryan down there for his program a year ago, I was staying down there for around 8 months because I worked from home. So I was able to work from there and be a support system for Ryan. And we met for the first time face-to-face on check-in day. And we've been inseparable ever since.
Well, it seems like y'all known each other even longer.
Well, that's it. When you meet someone and it's like we knew each other our whole lives.
It's just the most natural relationship. And that's the thing about watching this or whatever, and being in the chat. It's it's just so at ease. It's like we've all known each other or something.
Yeah.
But whenever somebody says, "Are you watching Moana?" Yeah, oh, it's on. It's like not like we haven't never seen it before.
I already know what y'all are talking about.
I gave the abbreviated version of how we met. I was like, Tanya tells it better, but then I just proceeded to tell it anyway. So I did it, but I did an abbreviated version of it.
So you were just about to tell us how you came across the channel.
Yeah, I watched Tim Tracker. Of course, being a Disney fan, you're looking for something to watch, on YouTube or whatever, and that's what you go to. And watched him for a while and everything, and then I think Resort TV1 was watching that, and I think that he somehow or another that was linked to you, or they said something about you or something, and but it might have been even before I started watching that. And I saw you, and it was like a Saturday, and you were just out on the street by yourself. And then you sat down on the street and everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is something I would do. And I was like, this is, and so I got really interested and then, and started watching some. And then when I saw the 18-hour one, oh my goodness, I was like, because so many times, it's me and the kids. And my husband would go to the car and sit in the car and wait for us. It'd be 2 a.m, and I'm like, oh, just one more shop, or whatever. And, I was like, oh, the popcorn stand is still, open. And, just don't ever
pull ourselves away.
Just find yourself a spot over on the rocking chair and be the last one to leave. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the kids, my son would be running as fast as he could to get to, one more ride or whatever. And me and my daughter would be tearing up the stores. So, yeah, that was just, I was like, that is so us. And going to, Gasparilla's, and sitting there and talking. And I'm like, it's just so natural. It's just like something we would do. But we would usually, lately, we would stay on the Disney Springs resort area, like the Hiltons or Doubletree. They have those really good Doubletree cookies there.
Oh, really?
So 2 a.m, and we go to the desk and we're like, can we have a cookie? Not like we haven't eaten everything in the park all day.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite park, Magic Kingdom?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. It seems to be most people's favorite.
Yeah.
Most people, not everybody, but most people. I feel like people who, well, I'm not even going to say that because I don't want to.
That have been around for a while.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to say people have been around for a while. I think that's our favorite part.
Well, it's the original. It's, it's the dream. It's what, you know.
But you can always find something going on there that,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, yeah, it's just, and the fireworks. I mean,
Part 3.
what?
Amy said, did she watch part 3?
Please
I
don't.
did.
Not that
She
A-Town.
had to have. She talked about Gasparilla.
Hilarious. Oh my goodness, it's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing.
Everyone always brings
It's
up part
funny
3.
though. I mean, it's just real life. I mean, everybody,
It's who we are.
everybody in the world has got some kind of a fart story. I don't care who you are. You're all human, and I just ain't scared to tell mine on TV for everybody to hear it. Everybody's had some kind of story about that.
Absolutely.
No. So you said, well, who's older, your son or your daughter?
My daughter. So
Your
they're
daughter's
like
oldest.
21 months apart. So, you know, a part of the year they look like it's just a year, and that always confuses everybody. But I'm like, no. We knew what we were doing.
Just the way the birthdays fall.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
Christopher said, oh no, we're going back to jury duty.
Nope.
Library in the third. Kim said library in the 3rd grade. See, I told you, everybody's got a fart story somewhere. You could go all the way back to elementary school, but it's a story you got to tell. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jessica said, Tanya, what was in the package? You guys, first, everybody is so good to me. I cannot even believe it. Well, first of all, you know I didn't get to go to the Derby because they canceled it. So she's from Louisville, Kentucky, and she sent me a Kentucky Oaks glass for this year's Derby.
Aww.
And so Kentucky Oaks, if you don't know, that is for breast cancer awareness. And ladies that have, battled breast cancer, they can walk the track on Oaks Day. And it's all fillies that run on Oaks Day, and it's lilies for the fillies, and it's all the horses are girls, and it's pink. Everybody wears pink, and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Day. So she sent me the Kentucky Oaks glass for this year.
That.
Fantastic.
And she sent me an entire set of Kentucky Derby glasses for this year. How freaking nice is that?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a four-pack set of Derby glasses.
Aww.
So I know. I was like, are you kidding me? That's so kind.
Sweet.
So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cindy, I'm not going to say who sent them yet until she tells me it's okay for me to say.
Yeah.
But it's another lady that lives in Louisville, Kentucky. So thank you if you're watching. I appreciate it.
That's so nice.
I know. People are so good to me. I can't even stand it sometimes.
Very cool.
Did you all see that Universal proposed to open on June 1st for cast members? June 2nd and 3rd, I think.
First and second for cast, 3rd and 4th.
4th for pass holders.
And invited guests.
And 5th for general public.
Yeah.
So we have to wait and see if that proposal gets accepted, but that's pretty exciting news.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to Universal while you were here, Joy?
You're not going to believe this, but I went the year that opened too, and nothing was working.
Oh no,
we made
that's
this
not
big
good.
trip, to look at this new place and everything, and nothing was working. And we just never went back. Not mostly because of that, but mostly because we're Disney fans.
Yeah, but, I say that a lot. I say, I don't not anybody who loves Universal. I don't ever talk crap about Universal. Because that's somebody else's thing. That's what they love. That's what they enjoy.
Different strokes.
And I do go over there.
Folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my son would like to go and ride some of those rides.
For sure.
My son and husband love Universal. They really do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have a great time there.
But anytime I go down there, a lot of times I'm like, oh, I want to go to SeaWorld or whatever and everything. But then I'm like, I can't leave Disney. I'm like, oh, well, I only got 4 days,
Joy, I live here and I do the same thing. I have an annual pass for everything and I always go to Disney because
I was there
just where I want to be.
Almost 9 months and I didn't once get over to Universal.
Or SeaWorld.
Or SeaWorld. Nope.
Yeah.
Didn't get
that
to either
makes me feel better. Yeah. I mean, I can
the JetBlue Angels will fly over Florida this Saturday. Oh, wow. I hope I get to see that.
Yep.
Dan, we all know you hate Universal, even though your beloved Transformers are over there.
Right.
I'd like to take you over there to meet Bumblebee. It's quite the experience.
And
it's
if you're
amazing.
a Harry Potter fan, you have to go over because it's amazing. It is amazing.
Tanya, I hope you really like those. I do, Cindy. They're so awesome.
I taught at a school this year. I haven't taught before, but I taught a computer lab, and there was a teacher down the hall from me, and she's like the biggest Harry Potter fan. And she had like Harry Potter skirts and all this, and from here it's I guess about 6 hours or so, and so about I don't know, probably 2 or 3 times. I guess every 2 months. They would drive down there and just to go to Harry Potter, and everything. Yeah. So, but she knew that I was a big Disney fan. So at least we had that, because everybody else was like, is that the only place y'all going? And I'm like, you should try it. It's great. It's a party.
Yes, it's great.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay. So you were here at Thanksgiving. You were here at Christmas.
Yeah. And
when do you think you'll come back now that, all this is kind of going on?
Probably as soon as possible. I already talked to my son. I was like, are you down? And he was like, oh yeah, of course. So, I guess I am a little concerned about the heat. We went once, my daughter went a couple of years ago in August, and it got
hot.
to me at my age.
Hot. It's brutal. Not gonna lie.
And she could kind of move through it and everything, but I was like, I just need to sit in here and have another Coke for a few more minutes, But yeah,
it is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, yesterday was terrible with that mask on. Oh. I am not gonna say it was okay because it was not okay.
Yeah.
It was really hot yesterday, and it wasn't even like one of the really, really, really hot days. It was just like a hot day. But add some really, really hot days, and we're going to really be in a struggle. But it was hot out there, and we had to wear that mask the entire day, and I didn't like it. Hey, Michael. Michael was out there with me yesterday. Michael Disney Dad's in the house.
That's the difference. When it can be hot. Like what? The heat index was 95 yesterday or something?
It
90?
was so hot.
But when you throw in the oppressive humidity, which you didn't have yesterday.
Right.
That's what puts it over the top.
But that's how it felt, though. Like with that mask on, that humidity, it's like felt like that. Like
whatever, right?
Yeah. Like underneath the mask, I was just sweaty.
Yeah.
And it was like I just had to. I would go in the bathroom just to freaking take my mask off for a minute. Let me get some air conditioning on my face.
Yep.
But it obviously didn't bother me too bad because I stayed from rope drop till closing. I was there the entire
Everyone's
day.
gonna have some interesting tan lines this summer.
Yeah, I was there the entire day. I never even left once. I just didn't want to. I was like, I'm finally here. And I mean, nobody's doing anything at home. I texted them a couple of times. I'm like, are y'all okay with me staying here? What are y'all doing? And they're like, we ain't doing nothing. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to stay over here and hang out then. And I was going to go home. And Christopher was like, I mean, can't you just go live from your phone? And I was like, sure can. I sure can.
Do it all the time.
Yep. So that was fun. Hey, James, how are you?
Was the pretzel place open over there? Wetzel's Pretzels?
I don't think it was.
No.
Probably next week, though.
So Joffrey's Starbucks was open. And then, I mean, just the restaurants that I was showing you all, Earl of Sandwich, different places around there, Polite Pig. Boathouse was really nice, though. I really, really enjoyed the Boathouse yesterday. I want to go back.
Yeah.
I want to go back there again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had been there before, but I don't think I really
appreciated it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the word, I don't think I really took it all in. Like, it was really nice.
Yeah.
And
I've never
I think
been
that
there.
the party I was with before was so big that I didn't really get to enjoy what was going on because it was kind of chaotic. But yesterday was just incredible. It was just the four of us. I was there with Tom and Pat and Christopher. We had a nice cocktail. We had nice conversation. Our server was fantastic. She sat us, you can't sit at the bar, but you could sit near the bar. So she put us at a table near. I ran into Jen, Heather, and Rob while we were there. And it was just a fun time. And the food, everything that I tried there was good, except for that one drink, which is called the Shipwreck. It was like not okay. So they switched it out and brought me something else. But it was really, really nice. Stephanie, I want to do that. I wanted to do it yesterday, but they weren't allowing people to get on those little old-timey cars.
Oh, yeah.
And go out in the water. Yeah, that wasn't open just yet, but that is something I definitely want to do. We'll have to do that on a live stream one day. That'll be fun.
Yeah. What is the seafood there good, or what do you eat there?
Oh, the seafood. I didn't eat any of the seafood, but Jen was eating the lobster tail, and I was literally drooling. It looked so good. It was, I can't even. It was like, I just want to go back there and just eat I had just eaten, you all know I don't eat a whole lot, and I had just had lunch. Yeah. And I didn't want to spend $50 on a lobster tail and I can't eat it because I had already eaten lunch. Yeah. And so I'm like, I'm going to come back and get that, but I'm definitely coming back to get that. It was just, everything looked so good. Got to go back again. Maybe who knows when I'll go back? Maybe I'll go back Tuesday. I don't know when I'm going back, but I'm going back soon. Well, please reach out whenever you come back so I can meet you in person.
Oh, I love that. Love that. Yeah, that'd be great.
Please do. Message me.
So much for this.
You know how to contact me now because we've been chatting today either through email or message me on Facebook. I definitely love. Maybe by the time you get here, this one up here is going to be packed and down here. I don't know. And we'd love to meet up with you.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Your favorite snack on me, Joy. Whatever you like. Mickey bars, churro. We'll have a cocktail if you drink. I don't know. You said your daddy's a preacher. You might not drink no alcohol. I don't know. But if you do, we won't tell him. I promise. Christopher said, Jay Frank, it was a pleasure meeting you tonight.
Thank you so much.
Was. Yes,
Thank everybody for being so friendly, and I just love chatting with everybody every night. It's just, I get on my little porch out here in the dark and, with my laptop and have a little
and your husband's probably like, what are you doing? Listening to that old country girl again and them laughing and cackling all the time.
Cackling hens.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for doing these through all of this. It's really meant a lot to us.
You're very welcome. I think it does a lot for us more than anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can do other things and meet friends or whatever, and then I'm like 8 o'clock.
Yeah. It's always, I get so excited because I never know what y'all are going to look like or sound like, or it's very exciting. It's very, very exciting to put faces and names and voices. And I mean, you're just lovely, Joy. You're a very, very beautiful woman. Very beautiful.
My goodness. I need your secret.
Yeah. The people in the chat are over here trying to do the math to see how old you are. It was like 71. That means she's 60. Dang. Wow.
Not quite.
She's really
not quite there.
Not quite yet.
Not there yet.
Oh, that's
Creeping
too
up.
funny.
Too funny.
Brian said cackling hen, oh brother. Yep, that's what it is. All right. Well, we have Kat in the green room, and she's probably had enough snacks and cocktails for the night, so we'll bring her in.
She's probably nervously waiting. So thank you so much.
She might be. Thank you, Joy.
It was so good to meet you, Joy.
So nice to meet you.
Can't wait to meet you in person.
Wait. I got to ask you one question.
Just say you didn't ask what her favorite night is.
I have to ask you, Christmas or Halloween?
Christmas.
Christmas!
Yeah.
You can hang with us anytime, hon.
It's a very tight race for me. Some days it's Christmas, some days it's Halloween. It depends on my mood.
Oh, and
I
Robin
love them
wants to
both.
know what's your favorite ride.
Oh boy, that's tough. Actually, I love the Kilimanjaro Safari. I mean,
We do too.
I
Love
know
it.
it's not
love
Magic
it.
Kingdom, but just
That's okay.
overall, yeah.
Doesn't have to be
But-
Magic Kingdom.
Okay, so for those of you who watch my streams, our streams when Robin and I are out there together, if we go to Animal Kingdom, there are 3 things that we do every single time we're there. Can you all tell us what those 3 things are? There are 3 things that we will do every single time before we leave. Does anybody know? If you've watched this channel long enough, you should know. Do you know, Joy? The
Three
3
things
things.
She just
Animal
started
Kingdom?
watching.
Christopher said eat, eat, and eat. Yes. You're
Yes.
right. Ding, ding,
Aside from
ding, ding. You
eat,
win.
eat, and eat.
Jesse said eat.
Darla.
Darla's got
Andrea
2 of
got
them.
it. Oh, yep. You got
Oh,
Andrea
Andrea
got it.
got it. Andrea got it. Yes. Anytime, without fail, if we are at Animal
Yes.
Kingdom, we do not leave without doing Flight of Passage, the Safari, and Festival of the Lion King every time. And then, yeah, we do eat, and eat too.
Have you had the corn on the cob over there close to
have
the
not.
Safari?
We haven't, but we eyeball it all the time.
Oh, it's
Is
so
it
good. I
really?
just had
I'm
it the
going to have
first
to
time
get
last
some.
time.
Definitely.
Yeah, fabulous. Yeah,
Nice.
try that.
Well, next
Mhm.
time we're at Animal Kingdom, when the park's open, I'm gonna go get one of those corn on the cob.
All right.
I'm gonna go
That's great.
try it. Okay. Have a good night, Joy.
Thank you. Thank
Good
you so
night,
much.
Joy. So
Bye-bye.
nice to see
Bye.
you.
Oh, did we
Thank
get
you.
pictures? Let's take a picture.
Oh, we didn't. Poor
We got-
Joy. She's like,
I'm
am
sorry,
I going,
Joy.
am I not?
Sorry.
No, I'm loving this. Are you kidding?
Okay, I got us.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, Joy.
Good night.
Christopher said the corn on the cob pulls out his teeth. He's
Pull mine
crazy.
out soon if I don't get this taken care of.
Robin, where were you yesterday? I had to put up with Christopher by myself all damn day. I'm like, you want to talk about a depends day? I needed a backup plan. I needed a serious backup plan. He makes me laugh so hard. I was
I
like,
know he
dude, you
does.
are
He's a-
crazy.
He's a hoot.
He is crazy.
He's a hoot.
He was, I mean, he's just like, Richard already cooked. I probably need to go home, but I'm just going to stay here. He's just funny. He's so funny. We
He
had
is.
such a good time.
Cracks me up
Yeah.
all
We
the
had
time.
a lot of fun between him and Tom. They're just
I have a
like,
package coming your way, Christopher. Tomorrow I'll
oh,
be
my
sending it out.
stomach. My stomach was just hurting because they make me laugh so much.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Does anyone else crack up when they start laughing? Who? Oh yeah. We are in our own little world sometime. I'm sorry. We just get to laughing and then just like, oh. Epcot Forever said Christopher is the man. Yes, he is. Oh, a surprise. Yay. Yes. You get a surprise. Surprise,
You know what it is.
Surprise, surprise. So you went to the post office today, huh?
No, I'm going tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I had to finish.
So Christopher's package already went out though?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm mailing it tomorrow.
Oh, she's mailing you a surprise. I thought you were saying the
Mailing
surprise
it.
is in the mail already.
No, I'm mailing it tomorrow.
Your ears sure do look pretty.
Thank
Darlene's
you.
telling you that. I was thinking
Thank
the
you,
same
Darla.
thing. She made those.
I did make them.
Check your
Thank
messages,
you.
Tanya.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what I discovered last night? I don't know why, but it popped into my head that I missed a pair of ears when I counted my ears. I completely forgot that the 4th of July pair of ears that I had made aren't in with all my other ears. They're wrapped up and put away. So I have one more pair than I thought.
Oh,
So I think I'm at
wow.
24 then. I think. I don't know. I've lost count. I need to start selling ears. I might, Stephanie. We'll see. I got to work on the basement first. Then I'll worry about selling ears. I was just making them see if I could kind of master it. and I wanted to make some that matched some masks. So I figured it was worth making a couple pairs to see if I could kind of get it down. And then I'd figure out if I would sell them or not. So I might eventually.
You don't have time for that, Robin. You need to
No,
pack.
I know. I just said that. I said right now I have to focus on doing the basement.
Yeah, but whenever you get here, you could open up an Etsy shop and you ain't never got to go back to work. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think I'll make enough selling ears on Etsy, but.
All right, let's bring Kat in. She's been so patient, and I know she's super excited. She has been so excited to come on tonight. And
awesome.
So all of you who are in chat, you will always see Las Vegas Food Cat in the chat. That rhymed. Not intentionally, but it did. And Kat is here tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, with Kat.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, crazy Disney crew. What's up, Food Cats? Turn it up, world. Let's go. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
How you doing?
Are we frozen?
Mommy, you frozen. You're frozen.
There she is. There she is. I'm frozen. I am frozen.
Check out this green room. Tanya, you outdid yourself. Look at all that. She even has.
It's amazing, isn't it?
She even has books on how to be a pass holder and everything in here.
Oh my goodness. It's amazing. Every time I show up, it's bigger and better and brighter. And how you doing, Kat?
I'm good, Robin. How are you?
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I feel like whenever I was talking to you, Kat, you told me that you're not exactly like a huge Disney fan.
Right?
I am not a huge Disney fan.
Well, you weren't, but you're about to be. But I'm kind of surprised because of all the Disney stuff that you have there.
Right?
You got your ears on. You got your Minnie Mouse decor in the background. I see some Mickey and Minnie plushes back there.
All kinds of Mickey and Minnie stuff there.
So I think that you are a little more on the Disney side than you think.
Actually, this is compliments of my granddaughter.
Oh, your
I'm
granddaughter.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's incredible. So yeah, just cute. A little bit of history.
Okay.
Well, I'm letting the chat know about you.
Okay.
So, Kat, how did you find my channel?
Okay, real quick. Hi, my daughter-in-law is in the chat room.
Is that Marisol?
Yes.
Marisol, hi, Marisol.
Hi, Sophie.
Sophie says, hi, Mama Cat. Oh, that's so sweet. Turn Up World is here. I know that you all have that connection as well. Tanya, what's up, Tanya?
Hi, Tanya.
Okay. Oh, gosh, why did her husband's name just went blank? Tanya and, is it Dave? No.
Dave.
Yes, Dave. Tanya and Dave. Sorry, Dave. I had a senior moment. I'm sorry. I know it's Tanya and Dave, but I was like, is it Dave? But they're here supporting you. So tell us all about how you found that crazy Disney lady and that whole connection between Turn Up World and all that.
Okay, so we went on quarantine. Great. I'm out of work. Great. I look up videos on YouTube all about Las Vegas, like I always do. And I found Turn It Up World.
Turn It Up World. Turn it up. I'm going to turn it up right now.
So
I'll pretend to turn it up.
There's my niece Celeste. Hi, Celeste.
Hi, Celeste. Oh, I'm so glad your family's here supporting you tonight.
Oh,
that's so wonderful.
So I was watching Turn It Up World's videos. Then I found out that they went live every single night. Sound familiar?
Yes.
And then they stopped going live every single night and only did it 2 nights a week. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to watch all the other nights? And that's when I found you.
Wonder how that happened though. That is so interesting. Like you weren't searching for a Disney community. You were just searching for a live streamer.
I'm live. I'm live, y'all.
Love y'all.
My husband just got home from the gym, so
Oh, okay. That's so funny. I love it.
I'm
I'm
live,
just gonna
y'all.
sit back and enjoy my soda.
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
Hi, honey.
Go ahead, say hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, husband. How are you? How was the gym?
She said, "How
Got
was
to
the
get your
gym?"
workout. So y'all's gyms are open. Our gyms are not open yet.
Our gyms are not open either.
Our gyms
Yeah.
are not open either.
Oh, where did he go work out? I thought you said he's just coming home from the gym.
Yeah, he has a friend who owns a gym. Like a
Oh,
home gym.
okay.
Yeah.
You got that?
Lucky.
Okay. I see
Lucky.
how it is. That's just like I have a lady that does hair out of her house, so I'm good.
Exactly.
I'm like, hook me up, girl, hook me up. Oh, that's too funny.
So that's how I found you. I was looking for someone to watch in the evenings when I ate my dinner. And that's when I found you going live.
So did it come up as like a suggestion, or did you just, I mean,
I
maybe
went
you were
to live.
trending?
I went to live looking for live. And then I
okay.
got out of that, and then boom, the first suggestion was recommended was you.
There you go.
Good.
You were
I like
trending.
that. I like that. So then you went over to Tanya and Dave's channel, Turn It Up World, and you told them about me.
Yes.
That
Because
is so interesting. And then I got a message from Tanya and Dave. I don't know. This is just crazy how all this happens. You know it? It's so great because I love all of you all. Like, you were meant to be in my life. You all are crazy and fun and exciting, and I just love it. I'm just like, this is fantastic. So
Yep.
now I have you coming into my streams every night. I have now a new friend in the YouTube community, and I just love their channel. So yeah, the whole family is just growing and growing and growing.
Yep.
And you might not have been looking for a Disney Channel, but honey, I think you're going to want to go to Disney before too long.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
It's already in the works.
Because like right now, I know that you don't really, have you watched any of like my old streams from the parks at all?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
you should.
So we've only been doing this because of quarantine.
Yeah, and when you started this, the first time they said, "Oh, sign up, put your name or whatever," I actually put Turn It Up World's name.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I'm their very first moderator for their chat. Which
nice!
They're
That's
actually
so
going live
awesome.
in 2 minutes. They're actually going live in 2 minutes. But
well, we'll have to spam their channel, everybody. When they go live, Kat, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll send everybody over there to spam their channel when they're live. Okay? Because I absolutely love doing that.
They just got 5,000 subscribers.
Wow. They did? Congratulations, Turn It Up World. They deserve it.
That's awesome.
So, their Instagram is like fantastic.
Yeah.
And whenever she messaged me, of course, being nosy, I start nosying through her Instagram. And then I saw that they had a YouTube channel because it's posted, their link is posted in their bio, whatever you call it. And so then I went over on their YouTube channel, and I immediately just like was in love with them. They're so fun, super, super fun. So, well, thank you for making that connection for us. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's great. And I know that their channel is not like 100% Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do a lot of, they travel everywhere.
Yeah, all about travel, yep.
But the funny thing is they traveled here to Disney World, did a story about Flower and Garden Festival, and they are like, they love Disney too. So I think they're going to be doing some more Disney trips for sure.
Yeah, they actually had reservations to do a Disney cruise and had to cancel it because of the quarantine.
Yeah. And they're Star Wars fans, so
yes,
we can just put a check mark beside their name now that they are all in on the whole Disney.
Absolutely.
They drank all the Disney Kool-Aid now. They drank the Kool-Aid. That's so cute. I love it.
Yep.
So tell us about you. Tell us all about you. Do you have kids? Where do you live? What kind of work do you do? Like, share whatever you want to share with us.
Okay, so I do have kids. I have 2 boys. They are 28 and 23. And I have, with the 28-year-old, I have a daughter-in-law, and they gave me a beautiful granddaughter.
Aww.
Who is very much into Disney. And so are my boys. My youngest, he actually is a big Star Wars fan.
Okay.
And my oldest, he loves a lot of Disney stuff to the point where he got Hakuna Matata tattooed on him.
Wow. Those are words to live by for sure.
Yes, they are. They sure are.
My granddaughter's name is Sophia. So I threw her a giant first birthday, and it was Sophia the First theme.
Aw, cute.
And she had Lion King for her second birthday.
Aw, my son had Lion King. I forget which birthday, but he's had a lot of Disney birthdays. Toy Story, Lion King, whole bunch.
So I actually work for the school district. I'm a paraprofessional 3, which is a fancy word for saying teacher's aide.
Yep. My son had many.
I work with the special education department. And I hope some of my teachers are out there watching me right now too.
Oh, I hope they are as well.
And
hello to all the teachers, just in case if you're watching.
Special people that do that job, let me tell you. We keep in touch with. We're still in touch with a couple of his. Amazing. Yep.
And my mom should be watching right now.
Well, if Mom's watching, hi, Mom. Belle Belize just asked, where do I get my Disney masks? And I have gotten them from lots of people. We'll talk about that after we talk to Kat. So, Belle, if you stay around, I'll let you know where I got all my masks from.
One place is So Cargo, just so you know. Instagram,
So Cargo. Yes, So Cargo on Instagram for sure.
Cargo. She's awesome.
Yes.
So, I mean, Disney has been in my family's life for a long time. Back in the day, we actually had the whole Disney record collection. So we had the records with the little books that you would follow along and you play the record.
Oh my gosh, I remember those.
Yep. With all the songs. And I used to sing and dance around in the living room, and yeah, it was crazy. And
cool.
yeah, I still got Jungle Book stuck in my head.
Do you have any of the Disney movies on VHS?
My mom, I think, still has some of them, but I'm not sure. I've only been to Disneyland and Disneyland California Adventures.
Okay.
When I was little, my dad took me and my brothers. I'm the only girl. So he took me and my brothers to Disneyland 4 years in a row. And they had this little bench where you take the picture and everything like that. And my mom has all those pictures. And they still remember the second year I went, my family got lost. That's my story.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
Family got lost. Yep.
Yes. I was in the lost and found because a cast member had to take me out of a shop that had all kinds of sweets. And, and I told them I was in here and my family disappeared, so they got lost.
They sure did. They got lost. Well, I'm glad you found them.
Yes. I'm glad they found where I was. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Did you get a lollipop or anything out of that?
No.
Oh man, you should have got a Mickey lollipop, one of those great big ones.
I
to
should have
take
given
home.
you some kind of treat.
Yeah.
And then when I became an adult and had my own kids, when they were old enough to go to amusement parks, I would take them to one amusement park every 3 months, from elementary to junior high. And sometimes it was Disney, sometimes it was Universal. It just depends. And my best friend, she is a crazy Disney person too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. She is totally Minnie Mouse. And she even got engaged at Disneyland. and they wanted to have a wedding at Disneyland, but they always go to Disneyland. And I'm more of a Daisy duck, so.
Daisy's awesome. Daisy is awesome. Ohana
Yes.
Magic, I'm going to need a copy of that movie you have. I've been looking and looking for a copy
Which
of
one is it?
Ohana Magic says they have a copy of Song of the South on VHS. I need a copy of that.
Oh man, nobody
I've
has that
been
movie.
looking for that forever.
Oh, you can make some money off of that if you just duplicate it.
Really, exactly.
Yeah, get you one of those. You know how you can take a VHS and you can burn it to a CD
DVD, yeah,
or DVD is what I
Yeah.
meant to say.
that's what I mean. I'll
Yeah.
take one.
We'll take one. Send us copies, please. So,
That was Coda barking.
oh, they haven't gone live yet, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They must have
So-
had a bad day with their kids too.
I am a Harry Potter fan, just so you know.
Oh, she's a Harry Potter
Oh,
fan.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
Whose wand is that?
This is mine. Oh,
No, I'm
it's
saying, but what character?
Nymphadora Tonks.
Oh.
She was a
Okay.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
I'm actually a Gryffindor.
Yep.
I am too.
My husband's a Gryffindor.
I'd say Robin is too.
Yep.
My
Yeah.
oldest son is a Slytherin. My daughter-in-law and my youngest son are both Ravenclaws. And we won't find out my granddaughter until she turns 11 and gets her letter from Hogwarts. And
Yep.
then we take her to Universal or Orlando.
Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Dan said I got pirated copy for my brother of Song of the South back in 2005 at MegaCon.
Yeah. I've been checking
Angela's a
eBay
Hufflepuff.
and all kinds of stuff. I can't find one. I've tried. I'm
They're
working
not
on
live yet. They're not live yet. I'm watching. It still says stay tuned. Almost. I'm sure they'll be on soon, and then we can go
Spam 'em.
spam them real quick. Yeah.
Yes, Brian. Slytherin is under Professor Snape.
Hey Lolo, how's
Yep.
it going? How are you tonight? Oh my goodness. Well, so you and your husband, how are you all doing through this whole quarantine thing?
He's an essential worker, so he still has to keep working.
Yep.
And I still have to do Zoom meetings, meet with my students on Zoom, do class dojo with them, and all kinds of stuff like that.
Nice.
What
Yeah.
is Class Dojo?
It's like another thing like Zoom. It's like a teacher app type thing, site that we communicate with our parents of our students.
Wait, on Class Dojo, do they get little characters?
Yes.
Like little monsters and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, I know exactly what that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
because whenever my boys were going to public school
Uh-huh.
back in Kentucky, they had Class Dojo, and that's a way for you to communicate with the teacher. Like
Yes.
she might post a picture of the whole class during the day so you
Yeah.
can see like what they're doing. And each kid had like their own little monster and they could like decorate it and stuff.
And
do
you could give them
remember that.
points
That's
through that.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is great. The things that they have, Robin, for kids in school today, you would not believe.
I'm sure.
I mean, the apps and then the online and the everything is just
Yep.
like incredible.
Yep.
It's so incredible. Well, are you excited to get back to school? Do you know if you all are going to get to go back this fall, or have you heard anything about what's going to happen?
We still do not know what's going on. I am excited, but I'm kind of nervous because I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Because you're in California, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Well-
taking things quite a bit slower and they're being much more cautious. So,
Yeah.
Well, some of the counties are already going into the next phase, but
Yep.
some of them are not. Like LA is not.
right.
LA
Oh,
County
no.
is, yeah,
Definitely not.
yeah.
No, here too. And like in Mass and Boston, they're taking it much slower because they're a hotspot. So,
Mhm.
you know, other areas
Okay,
of the
Kent, I
state
will.
may open up, you know, a little bit faster than, you know, that area of Boston.
Yeah.
So
Okay, everybody, listen. If you all want to, I'd like for you all to run over to their channel because they just went live. It's called Turn It Up World.
Turn it
Turn
up
It Up
world.
World. Go spam them. Just go over there and say that crazy Disney lady sent us over here. Go say hi. Just whatever. Go over there and spam the heck out of them.
Ask them where their moderator is. Ask them where their moderator is.
I am asking them right now.
Of our channel, we may go more into detail of that later on, but right now, if you are new to this channel,
I can hear her talking.
I've got it on. I've got it on.
I can hear her saying, if you're new to this channel,
Yep.
yes, that's so great. You guys go spam them. Tell them congratulations on 5,000 subscribers.
actually on Thursday, this is on Wednesday. You should definitely go check that out. A lot of you have been asking us for when are we going to be cooking in the kitchen? Well, you know what? We're cooking in the
That's
kitchen.
so great. See, this is so wonderful. I love that everybody's doing that.
Our travels that we so love.
They're so fun.
Create that in the kitchen. So definitely go check
Well, Kat, I have to tell you, I am super duper happy that you found me that night when you were scrolling through stuff trying to find a live. Would you like to share your Instagram with everybody? I feel like you're like trying to do a little something with your Instagram, maybe like put out some food or some different things about Las Vegas. You're welcome to share that with everyone if you want to.
Okay.
Hey, Heidi.
On Instagram, I am at 805 Food Cat, and I take tons of pictures of food in the local area that I live at, which is Ventura County. And then on my YouTube channel is Las Vegas Food Cat, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can take my mobile to go live when I go to Vegas. Because how you all feel about Disney is how me and my husband feel about Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So,
well, I can teach you how to go live on your mobile device, even if you don't have 1,000 subscribers.
oh, okay.
Okay. So we'll definitely make that happen. You know how to contact me. You can message me and I can share that with you. Okay.
Okay.
Because, but yeah, I didn't realize you had a YouTube and you want to get that going as well.
Yeah.
I did see that you do things on your Instagram and I saw a couple live things on there. But you're at 805 Food Cat on Instagram and Las Vegas Food Cat on YouTube.
That's correct.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm looking forward to all the food and all the fun that Las Vegas has to offer.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I'm happy to meet you, Kat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so happy to meet you. If you ever come to Disney World, I'd love to see you in person. Or maybe if I'm in Las Vegas or California, I could see you there. I have a trip planned for Disneyland in August, but I don't know if it's going to work out or not.
Okay, we're hoping to go to. We're hoping to go to Disneyland in Christmas. Yeah, we're hoping to go to Disneyland in Christmas time. So, yeah.
Also, so do you live in Ventura, California?
Yeah, Ventura County. Yeah.
Is Ventura County different than Ventura?
Ventura is a city in Ventura County.
Okay, so Ventura County, my uncle Carl was the mayor.
Oh, wow.
Carl Morehouse. I don't know if you know him or not. But he's retired now. And yeah, I came out to visit him before and he took me to the gates of Michael Jackson's place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Of course, you can't see anything. All it is a wall there at the Neverland Ranch. It's just a wall and a gate. You can't see anything, but it was pretty cool. I have a lot of memories. There are many of the vineyards, wine places that you can go visit. Yeah. We would do that. We had a lot of fun. It's a really nice place where you live.
We have a lot of Disney stores too.
Yeah.
And we have built up, like majorly built up. So yeah, we have a lot of new stuff.
I
A lot of
bet.
new shopping areas, a lot of new restaurants. Yeah.
So it takes about 3 hours for you to drive to Anaheim, right?
Depending on who's driving.
Oh, okay, okay. If it's you, are you there quicker, or your
Yes.
husband, you're there quicker?
I'm there
Also,
quicker.
you're the lead foot. Okay.
Yes.
See, it's the opposite for me. I'm the driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, yeah.
I go
no.
so slow, and everybody goes flying around me. And my husband will have us somewhere in a lickety split. He's
Yeah,
like, "No, we're driving all the way through." I'm like, "Please stop and get a room and let me out of this car."
I bet your husband probably drove when he was in the military too.
He did. Well, I don't know if he drove, but I think it's because of his military life.
Yes.
That he is on a mission and he's going to complete the mission. There is no stopping. We're going.
Yeah.
And I just want to be like, can we just be on vacation? I want to stop places along the way. And he's like, no, we have a destination and we got to get there.
Yep. When I was in the military, I used to drive all the officers around. So yeah, you have to, get from point A to point B as quickly as you can. Yep. And you still have to be there like 15 minutes early.
Yeah. Well, he don't do that. He's late for every damn thing. I told him he's going to be late for his own funeral, and everybody going to be sitting there waiting for him.
I was waiting in your green room 30 minutes before you started the stream.
I know. I saw you in there. That's so cute. Well, it's such a pleasure to meet you, Kat. I think I'll open up the chat and see if anybody wants to ask you any questions.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions for Kat? Hi, Deborah. How are you? What branch, David wants to know, did you serve in?
I was Army.
Army. David, I think, was Army too. Yep. Oh, they're talking about Kat over.
Yeah.
David's saying that they're talking about you being on the channel tonight.
They said,
I'm missing it.
He said, Las Vegas Food Cat's over on Tanya's channel, and she's sending some people over here to congrats us on 5K. And
that's
they
great.
Said, thank you.
They're so cute.
I hope they're not doing trivia right now.
I don't think they had.
Do you have a favorite Disney movie? Yet.
Oh, Disney movie? As the words of my granddaughter Sophie would say, Coco.
Coco.
Yes.
That's a good one. That is a good movie. Las Vegas, you keep talking grandchildren. What are you, 21? How? Christopher has got he's just flattering all the ladies tonight,
right?
Isn't he?
Such a flirt.
I might be 21 mentally, but that's about
Same. I always say that. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. And then I look in the mirror and I realize I'm not. Oh, David is Navy. Sorry about that, David.
85% of my family is military, so don't worry about it, David. My dad was Navy. A lot of my uncles were Navy. I have a lot of Air Force. My oldest son went in the Air Force. I have a lot of Marines, Semper Fi, Semper Fi.
Thank you.
Yeah, every single branch of the military is in my family.
Yep. Us too. We got my brother, not my brother. My brother was in the Army. My husband was in the Army. My aunt who lives in Sarasota, her husband is Marine. And my nephew is in the Air Force, and I have a cousin that was in the Navy. So we kind of got everything going on too.
Yeah.
So.
No, I have not ridden the high roller yet. Sorry, David.
Have you?
I have not ridden that yet.
Roller?
No.
What is the high roller?
It's like a big giant carousel type thing that you could drink on in Las Vegas. Dave and Tanya on Turn It Up World do have a video of that on their channel, by the way.
I'll have to check that out. That sounds very interesting.
I did go up the Paris Tower though.
Okay.
And my favorite restaurant is in New York, and it is called America. And they have the best cronuts
Really?
Anywhere. I have not found any place that has them as good as them.
Wow.
Yeah.
As far as like all the casinos and the luxurious hotels, which one do you like the best?
Well, every time we go, we stay at a different one, and we haven't stayed at all of them yet. This year is our 10th year, and we have reservations for September and December. And in Christmas time in Las Vegas is like bomb. I mean, I've never seen so many Santa Clauses, and all those casinos look like winter wonderlands. Like you walk in and everything is Christmas. Like you forget that you're in Las Vegas because
I've never been there for
everything.
Christmas. That sounds fabulous.
No, I've never been for Christmas
it's
either.
Awesome.
We've been many times of the year, but never Christmas.
You know,
but I
really
definitely love Bellagio.
The Bellagio.
Yeah. I think is that a newer resort?
It's the one that has the fountains in front of it.
It's been there a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, but they have
I've ever been
it's
to
not
that
one of like the originals, but it's been there. It's been there a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the M Life group, and it actually has a conservatory in there that they change out. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the Rose Parade or whatever, but they change out the conservatory like 4 times a year, and everything in there is themed with flowers and seeds and everything, just like the Rose Parade. Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I really liked Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 I like walking through the forum.
I just remember like the lions. There was like animals there. It's been a while since I've been there.
Okay.
I remember going in and there was like lions.
Real
lions. No,
okay. You're thinking about the MGM?
MGM Grand is where they had the
back in the day, but they don't have them no more.
Siegfried and Roy. That's where they had the tigers.
Yeah, but she's thinking about the lions. They used to have like when you walk into MGM, they used to have live lions there, but they got rid of them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, at Caesars, right?
No, at MGM. MGM
Grand. When I remember about MGM is when I walked in, it was the Wizard of Oz. Did you ever see that?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that one.
It's been a long time since I've been there.
I haven't been in about 20
But I just walked in and I just remember there was the Yellow Brick Road and the Wicked Witch of the West and Dorothy and just like, it was amazing. It was so amazing.
I think maybe Gary would.
Because I know what you're talking about, Robin, the Secret Gardens, and that's in the Mirage. And I've been there with the white tigers and the dolphins, and you could actually swim with the dolphins.
Yeah.
And then you have Mandalay Bay that has the indoor aquarium, Shark Reef.
Wow.
So you're walking in, and everything around you is glass, and you see the sharks swimming above you and everything.
That's cool.
It's really wicked. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there in about 20 years.
Forever said they got rid of the lions because it was considered bad luck in Chinese culture. But why do I feel like there were lions
you're right.
at Caesar's Palace.
I remember the Grand had the Wizard of Oz and all that. You're right. I do remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that. And I
do remember that.
Also, I remember, and I want to say this was also Caesar's Palace. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been there. Is like there was like a statue that came to life and the sky changed.
That's
from
Caesar's
night
Palace.
to day.
Yeah.
That's in Caesars, yes.
That's Caesars. And and you walk down the forum shops and the sky, the ceiling looks like sky. And then they have a big old show. Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really amazing.
So incredible.
Yeah.
And
then you went to
the circus. We stayed at the Circus.
Oh yeah. That's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
Because it was cheap.
Cheap.
Yes.
Because I'm cheap. If y'all don't know that, I stayed at the Circus.
We were with friends who stayed there.
Yeah,
and
it was like the best
we
food
got 5 nights free. We got 5 nights free there.
We were at the Flamingo, and they were at the Circus, and wow, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But you had said at Disney Springs that you went to Carlo's Bakery, right?
So
I've never been.
I have
No,
been to
Tanya.
I've
Well,
been
yeah.
to Carlo's Bakery in New York City. There's also one here in the Florida Mall. But they're selling his cake. All of his cakes, the popular cakes, are being sold at Earl of Sandwich now in Disney Springs. So that's how I got to have some of the rainbow cake.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
yeah, because they have a Carlo's Bakery at Las Vegas. Yeah.
I hope y'all brought me something.
I keep calling him Cake Boss because that's who he is.
Right,
Cake Boss,
Yeah. That's the show, Cake Boss.
That's so funny.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
I used to bake all the time, like crazy bake. And my husband used to always say, "Oh, you never stop baking," you know.
Wait,
he's
that's
like,
why
"Oh,
your email address has that in there.
yeah."
I was wondering what the reference to that was. See, we learned something new.
And he's all, "Are you Cake Boss ready?" And I'm like, "No, I'll never be Cake Boss ready." But people have paid me to make their cakes for them, so
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're good at it, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Keep with it.
Yeah, Robin can bake too.
I'm good at eating.
I
can't
can't
make anything.
Not fancy. I can't.
Yeah. I can open up a box and do what I can just follow the directions on the Duncan Hines or whatever, but that's about it.
Absolutely.
Dump some mix of brownie mix and throw it in the oven. I'm good. And those brownies would be good too.
They are good.
Yeah.
Love some Betty Crocker brownies. They're good.
I think my parents would be very disappointed in my cooking and baking ability. I should be able to cook and bake better than I do because they did everything from scratch, homemade. Like
that's how my grandma was.
We didn't really go to a store. Like everything we had was on the farm. Like we milked the cows, got our eggs from the chickens, got our meat from the animals, got our vegetables from the garden. My parents canned everything. And everything was made from scratch.
My grandma used to sew our clothes together.
I really suck.
She used to sew our clothes. My grandma. I remember because she used to make beans by scratch, and she used to have me sort through the beans. I had no idea what I was looking for. I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for stones.
Rocks. You're supposed to be looking for rocks. Get the rocks out of there.
I did not know that. Every time I would find a broken bean, I would throw it away because I thought she wanted me to make sure that all her beans were perfect.
Oh,
hey, Terry.
No. You got to get the rocks out.
Tell Aaron hello.
Hello, Terry. Oh, that is so funny. It's farm life, y'all. Yes, it was farm life. I had to snap green beans. Oh my gosh, from sun up to sundown. Pick the green beans, snap the green beans, can the green beans.
Oh, Brian,
I don't even like green beans now because of it.
I like green beans. Cakes.
We had to do everything. So. And it was just like, no wonder I got bad knees. My dad made me snap green beans all the time. You had to squat down and get the green beans off the plant. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. The stuff isn't in the blood, trust me. No, it's not in the blood. Also,
not anymore.
I didn't know this because there was a different name on there and I was wondering why. I tried to reach out to who sent me these things. The person that sent me these things was not the name that was on the package.
Oh no!
Cindy sent me these.
Are you serious?
They are from Cindy Lou Who. They are from Cindy Lou Who. Thank you so much, Cindy. And she just told me, she was like, check your messages. And I'm like, what? You sent them? That is not the name that was on there. And I messaged somebody with that name to thank them.
No.
And they're going to be like, what?
Oh, no.
So that's interesting. Jason, Joy, you had to snap green beans too? Yeah. And what do you call it? Shuck? Do you call it shuck the corn?
Yeah, shuck the corn.
We had to shuck the corn, snap the green beans. I said, get me the hell out of here, and I ain't never coming back. I'm not gathering no eggs. I ain't milking no cows. I am not made for the farm, period. And I never, ever went back. Well,
Nope.
it's fun to kind of go back just to
Well, yeah.
show my kids how I
Yeah,
grew up. But I knew I
absolutely.
was not. I'm going to tell you the truth. I was sitting at the table one day. Yeah, you got to dig the taters. That wasn't too bad, though. I was sitting at the table one day, and I remember sitting there, and I don't remember how old I was, maybe 10. And I looked at my family, and they were all eating hog nuts. They was eating hog nuts. And I thought, I really don't fit in here. I really don't.
I would not have survived.
No, you really wouldn't have.
I
And
would
I was
not
like,
eat hog nuts.
no, it's
have
a
you-
real thing. They
have you
really
ever-
was eating them.
Have you ever had beef brains?
No.
No.
My grandmother used to make beef brains for tea.
Christopher said, what the hell is wrong with your family? I've been asking myself that for a very long time, and I hope some of my cousins are watching right now because they know I'm telling the truth. I don't know if anybody's in here, but you all already know I'm telling the truth. And Darla said, yummy. No, girl, no. That's when I knew I didn't fit in. I was like, I'm out. As soon as I'm 18, I'm rolling, y'all. Oh, my goodness.
That's awful.
What was that noise? Did you hear that?
I heard a plop.
I heard a bubble burst or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's your phone.
Oh, it was her phone. That scared the crap out of me. I was like, what was that? Las
What
Vegas,
is
your
that?
your
Sounds like
family's
water
weird.
dripping.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, like a drip of water.
A very big
Oh,
drip
my
of
goodness.
water.
I can't believe you
All
have
right.
to spin the wheel 6 times.
Yes.
No, right?
6
Should we
times
spin-
tonight.
We should go ahead and spin it. We got 6 times we got to get in here. That's so fun. All right, well, Kat, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, sweetie.
Thank you.
It's good to know you. I'm glad you found my channel, and I'm glad to
Yes.
know you.
Don't
I'm
forget to
excited.
subscribe to my YouTube channel, Las
Yeah.
Vegas Cat. We will
Las,
be coming
Las
to you
Vegas
live
Food
soon.
Cat. We sure will. We'll go over and subscribe. We love supporting everybody.
I'll make sure that my time doesn't coincide with Tanya's time.
There you go.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Good to
Bye.
Akuna
Oh, we gotta get a
Matata.
picture. We gotta get a picture.
Oh.
meet you. Oh,
I'm sure Cindy's probably already
on it.
yeah. Cindy, I don't know. But
She's
usually-
amazing.
Yeah, Cindy always makes sure she gets screenshots of all of the guests and all of us together, and she posts them on my Facebook page, That Crazy Disney Lady.
Yep.
Every day we get to see it. It's so fun. Hey,
Awesome.
Nick.
Hey,
All right,
Nick.
so we'll see you later, Kat.
Okay, bye. I'm off
Bye,
to turn it
sweetheart.
up, world. Bye.
Have fun.
Okay, tell everybody
Bye.
hello.
I will. Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
How you doing, Nick?
Okay, Robin. She was
Okay.
great too. We're meeting
Yeah.
so many freaking wonderful
Everyone's
people.
awesome. It's
Everybody is so awesome. Wow. That was just fantastic.
Eric asked, I hate asking, but what is the texture of a hog nut?
It's like really
Only nut? What? The only nut
texture
this New
is kinda
Englander
kind of like a gizzard. You ever had a chicken gizzard? It's kind
is
of
a peanut.
that's what I would say. It's kind of like the texture of a gizzard. It's kind of tough and chewy. Yeah. Because I know that. I'm sorry to admit it, but I do know that. Oh, Amy Cindy said disgusting. They call them mountain oysters back in Kentucky, and people eat them. I'm telling you, they do. But that was my first and last time. and I
Oh,
was
super
like,
chat. Thank you.
Oh, Kent, when I was a kid, my grandpa had me snap green beans and shuck corn. And the one thing that I was confused about was the little worm inside the corn. Sometimes you find a little worm in your corn and you just get him off there and throw him out.
Yep.
And then you just clean your corn real good.
Yep.
That is so funny. Deborah said like calamari. Yeah, like
Tough and
calamari.
chewy like my sister's cooking. That's not
Pamela
nice.
said, oh, no, thanks, Tanya. Won't be eating that. No. Can't be eating that.
No.
It's a real thing. Look it up. Kentucky people do that. Cindy Lou Who, can you justify any of that? Please back me up on something. I wish my cousin Angela was in here because she was in here the other night. Angela Muncie.
Darla.
She knows.
Darla said, I know it's not Saturday, but
But
hog nuts are huge. Well, hogs are pretty big.
So, and I think I'm telling this right. I could be wrong. But
Cindy said, did you see the date on the glasses?
the date? Did I see the date? No.
On the glasses?
Oh, yeah. The date is the original date that the race was supposed to run.
Ah,
Yeah, versus
cool.
the September date that
Now
it got
it's
changed
rescheduled.
to.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
So that's great.
Very cool.
I love them, Cindy. I love them. I shouted for joy. I was like, oh my gosh!
Yep.
Somebody sent these to me. I didn't know it was you, Cindy. Thank you so much. Ah.
So cool.
Dan said I can find my corn in other places. Today in Disney history, 1928. Today in 1928, Walt Disney trademark application for Mickey Mouse filed with the U.S. Patent Office. That is that is awesome.
Nice.
And also on this day in 1999, refurbished Main Street Electrical Parade returns to Magic Kingdom on October 1st, 99 through April of 2001. That's great. I love your today in Disney history. I love that.
Christopher.
What is he doing now?
Said at Darla. I heard that before.
Oh, huge. Tanya, I will
You're nasty.
Okay, let's spin the wheel, you all. We got 6 names to draw tonight.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to probably cut this stream short just because I got some business to handle in the other room.
Some more?
I got to go make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. Everybody's in trouble in this house.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, Ryan had to file 2 more weeks today, but he's still pending. He's still
Really? He's still?
Yes. And then I read about these kids that Disney sent their information in because they're seasonal. They didn't even file their claim or complete their claim, and they're getting money sent to them.
What?
Yes. And now they're going to have to send it back because they don't qualify.
Oh,
so people who didn't even file a claim are getting paid. Ryan, who has finished everything, is still sitting
and still ain't got no money.
I'm like, what is happening?
Say it like Pretty Woman. Oh, yeah. What'd she say? She was leaving that place.
Huge.
And remind me, it was the scene where she wanted to buy something.
Yep.
And the ladies wouldn't let her buy anything.
And then when she went back.
Yeah.
She came in with all her packages.
And I just remember her just being like huge. Like
could have been yours. Money could have been
I can't
yours.
remember how that goes. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah,
but I know what you're talking about, darling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, big mistake.
Huge.
That's what it was. Big mistake. Yeah. Huge.
You wouldn't let me shop here, remember?
I know. They did make a big mistake.
Yep.
And she just, with her cute little self, walked right on out.
Yep.
With all her bags and stuff. They were like, yeah, that's what they get for judging people.
I didn't see your message, Christopher, but I saw on the news that Florida unemployment had a breach.
Security breach.
Why not?
I told Mariah. I mean, everything else is going on.
Why not?
I know. Why not?
Why not?
Just throw that in there too. Just throw that on in there too.
Throw it in there. What the hell? It's okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Miss Flipper said you guys work on commission, right? Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Huge. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Such a great movie. That's
On a
one of my
happy
favorite.
note, though,
We got happy
we all
news
know
tonight?
that. Well, we all know that yesterday or today,
Mhm.
all kinds of people that are scheduled that second week in June or first full week in June or whatever got their emails canceling their trips.
Yeah.
Well, I saw this yesterday and I thought, well, that's a good sign. Someone that said that they've had 2 trips canceled during the pandemic. So they began booking single weeks at a time. They've had like 2-week trips booked, but they started booking single weeks at a time. So they had the 8th to the 15th and the 15th to the 22nd booked for June.
Okay.
As of yesterday, they hadn't received anything about the first week. Obviously, today they probably got the email that 8th to the 15th was canceled. However, in the mail, they did get a confirmation for their second week, which starts June 15th.
I told you.
Listen. The wording is what was interesting.
Okay.
It says it doesn't say anything about going to the parks.
Okay.
The wording on it is, we look forward to seeing you in June. You're in for an excellent vacation at the most magical place on earth. Whether you spend your time enjoying unique entertainment and dining at Disney Springs, or simply relaxing by the pool at Disney's Pop Century Resort, the possibilities for fun are endless. See you real soon. So, sounds like the resorts may open, but the parks will not.
I told you today
Which we know.
that gossip in the travel agent world is a rumor of a June 15th opening.
Right.
So that even makes it a little bit more of a confirmation.
Yes.
Tanya, you missed your super chat. Oh, we got to go
That was
back.
a little bit of something.
Oh, Epcot forever. Jordan, you didn't have to send me a super chat. Tanya, thanks for fixing my mask last night. Was so much fun. Oh, it was my pleasure. We had a wonderful time. So nice to hang out with you guys.
And Dan
last
just
night.
sent one too.
Vegas has old monorails from Walt Disney World. Check your PM.
Yes, they do.
Dan knows stuff. Dan is smart.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. If we put Epcot
Parks
forever.
will not be open. No.
Epcot forever. Dan Wynn. David.
Yep.
Mendoza.
Yep.
And David T. The 4 of them are like walking encyclopedias. They have so much knowledge of so many things. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think Aaron's pretty smart too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not
and
to take away from other people, but you just know what I'm saying.
It's just
like
some people just have that knack for.
Yeah, they just know.
Like
so
Ryan,
much.
he retains all of that information. He retains it all. It's like he has a photographic memory, and once he reads it, it's like it's with him forever. It's crazy.
Cindy said, "I love hearing Disney history." I do too. I think it's incredible.
Yeah.
Just the 4 of them. Just the 4 of them make my head hurt. Christopher said. Oh, that's too funny. Call us the 5-4. Yeah, y'all are the 5-4. That's why I thought Epcot Forever was much older than he is. I mean, you all got to meet him on the stream last night. He's a young man.
Yeah.
And, most people with that kind of knowledge and the things that he talks about in chat just made me assume that he was a lot older than he is. But he said he owes all of that to his grandfather, who shared all this stuff with him.
Yep.
So, and when he was telling me he met oh my gosh, certain people, and I was like, you have to be older to have met those people.
Yep.
And he said, well, I met them, but I was 4 or whatever. I don't know. So That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's interesting, Eric. Eric said that his best friend's husband is a cast member also in transportation. He was told that Springs needs to be at 100%, then the resorts, and lastly the parks.
Ah, I like it.
Which makes sense.
It makes
There's
a
also
lot
the
of
whole NBA thing that's kind of throwing a wrench into the works.
Yeah.
Because they're potentially, it looks like they're finalizing that deal
Of them
to-
coming here for
to
like
host the NBA, which
yeah.
will mean certain resorts will house them, and those
Mhm.
resorts will kind of be locked down quarantine-wise.
Well, I'm going to
'Cause-
tell you like this. If I'm going on a Disney trip
I ain't paying without
and
going
I
to the
can't
park.
go to the parks, I'm rescheduling, hon. I'm not
Amen.
coming down here.
Amen.
I mean, that's what we live for. Like when you
Yeah.
come down here, you got to go on Space Mountain or so
You're
whatever
spending a
whatever
lot
your
of
thing
money
is.
to come here.
I'm not coming down here if I can't walk on Main Street. Sorry,
Sit at a
hon.
hotel.
You're gonna have to just like reschedule that.
Yeah.
So that would be a big fat no for me.
Yeah.
Do you think people will book rooms without the parks being open? I wouldn't fly in just for people who live like around here. Yes,
Maybe,
they might.
probably a
Because
staycation.
I booked us a staycation for Universal today. As soon as they made the announcement, the boys
Yeah.
and I are going to go over there and stay that weekend
Yep.
at Cabana Bay.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm not going to travel down here if I can't go on Main Street.
No.
I mean, you got to at least open up Magic Kingdom. I would still come. You don't have to open the other 3 parks.
Right.
But other than that, I would just have to reschedule.
You got to open something.
Yeah.
And then you can't really, because you can't accommodate everyone in one place because you got to limit your numbers. So.
Oh, Kent said, I'm back from making a margarita. Hey, did you make me one, Kent? He said, what'd I miss? Well, I don't know if you heard, but Disney sent a message to someone. Was that on a Facebook group?
Yeah, I found it
follow
on a Facebook group.
about
Someone
possibly
received a
opening the
confirmation.
resorts on June 15th.
Someone who had a
just kind of
vacation booked.
And we've been having like a lot of rumors, which has not been an official like statement from Disney at all. There just have been rumors within the whole travel agent community about a June 15th opening. So that does make sense.
Yeah.
But
A
even
resort,
though if it's
right.
just the
For
resorts,
just resorts.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Universal Studios is only an amusement park. Walt Disney World is an experience.
Oh, there'd be a couple places that the NBA might play. They might play in Orlando, and there's also talk of Las Vegas being a second site, but it wouldn't be like one or the other. They'd kind of have a mixture of both. So, which I'm sure the NBA is going to pay Disney a very large price to do. So they'll be making some money to do that. They also said that there was also talk that they've already been doing work at ESPN Wide World of Sports to accommodate that. So if that's the case, then
so far we've got Legoland making their announcement that they're opening. We've got Gatorland and Fun Spot with their opening dates of May 22nd and May 23rd.
Yep. Hey, David.
Today we've got Universal with their proposal, which is not confirmed yet. They have not been approved.
Correct.
But it has been submitted as a proposal.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting that Disney
I'm waiting. Yeah.
recused themselves from that vote.
Yeah. And Lynn just put in here, I just heard that they are doing their proposal of the task force next week. So that's good. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, everyone. It's also a little bit scary. So, and we haven't heard anything from SeaWorld yet either.
No, originally SeaWorld was supposed to be today and the others weren't going to be.
Yeah.
And then it changed late last night that it was going to be only Universal was going to. Because SeaWorld was the one that said at the meeting yesterday was
that they were going to.
Because they're an outdoor venue that they anticipated being open earlier than the other parks. And they were shooting for a late June
opening.
So that kind of gave you the idea that the others were going to be definitely July or later.
Okay.
If they were going to be first to open, and then they all of a sudden reversed course and didn't propose anything. So kind of strange.
They've Jordan, I think they've been doing that for a couple of days. He said that he noticed they were testing their coasters yesterday.
Universal and SeaWorld were doing them. Yeah.
Yeah. Lolo says, I'm probably just going to wait till Christmas time so I can reschedule and try and stay at the Poly. That's a good plan. Yeah.
Very nice.
That's a good plan. SeaWorld was testing one of their coasters with team members wearing masks. Yes, I did see that.
Different
I saw that video like a few days ago.
Yep.
So people are trying to like make some moves, you know. We'll see how it goes. My husband still doesn't want my kids to go out. I'm like,
baby steps.
Okay, you took them to the mall to go shoe shopping and get a haircut, but you don't want me to take them anywhere. What's the difference? I don't get that.
Right. Come here, buddy. I'll put you down, but you got to come over here.
He's like, I just, you know, you always want to go out there. You're doing too much. You're moving too fast. And I don't want you taking the kids out there. And I'm like, what's the difference? You took them to the mall. But whatever.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Because they needed a haircut. Well, they didn't need new shoes. Hey, David. Yes, definitely a big light at the end of the tunnel, but we should still be cautious, but have fun too and no fear. It will get better. Pixie dust everywhere.
No, the NBA
thank you for
their
that.
pocketbook. That's what the NBA is all about. It's for their bank account.
Christopher said, I want to go to the mall and have those little fish eat the funk off of his feet. I've never done that. Have you ever done that? Yeah, I'm like, I'm good. I don't need that. I'm booked for August too, Cookie. Wait, Lynn and Cookie are both booked for August?
Oh my goodness.
It's a party, y'all. Everybody get your ears on.
Woohoo!
Oh
Say
my
hi.
goodness. Let's see.
Thank you.
And Christine. Christina's also booked for August. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all are not booked for the same dates that I'm supposed to be in Disneyland.
Right?
That is not okay.
Or in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Or
I'm just going to be in Kentucky for a couple of days, though. That's going to be a real quick trip. I'm going down to sign some legal papers, and it's my sister's birthday.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'll be there for that, and it's just going to be a quick trip.
Yeah.
But darn it, I want everybody to come in August, but not come if I'm not going to be here. And hopefully you're going to be here.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Oh my gosh, here Savvy says I'm probably moving to Orlando in August.
Really?
So there you go. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Lynn said August 5th through 12th. Okay. I will be gone for a couple of those days because I'm going to be gone on August 9th, but I will have a chance to see you, Lynn, while you're here. I was depressed, Tanya, when you wasted all the good alcohol. Shame on you. I was too. I was very sad about that, but I couldn't drive. I wouldn't have been able to get home if I drank that. Somebody drank it though. Like Aaron poured my whole glass into a to-go cup, and he drank it while we walked around because there's no way Tanya could have drank another one. I would have been 3 sheets to the wind. Like I already had a good
I'm not there
buzz.
to drive. Stop.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I can't drink anymore, y'all. Because I had already had a drink over at the boathouse. Is that what it's called?
The boathouse.
Boathouse, yeah. So, I got to be easy. August 23rd through the 29th. That is so awesome. Okay, let's spin this wheel. Because here comes everybody.
Here comes the gang.
Yeah. Stop making him growl.
Mom.
What?
I believe that, Christopher.
Huh?
I know how she is.
You did?
No, I couldn't.
Why? Okay, well, go back in there and figure it out.
As soon as I can find a job and sell my house, Deborah.
It was the whole picture. I couldn't drink no more. I didn't want them to bring a whole nother picture. I
He
just
said
wanted a
she was 2
glass.
sheets to the wind. Sheet 3 was creeping up fast.
I know. I
Like,
couldn't drink no more. Sorry. I'll share it with everybody that was at the table, but nobody wanted to get drunk and then drive home. We was about to leave in about 45 minutes.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to spin the wheel. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'll be
Share the
quiet.
screen. 6 spins tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 6.
Come on, Kristen. Come on, Cindy.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay. We're spinning this wheel 6 times. And here we go.
Holy
The
moly.
first one.
Kristen, are you going to write this
2,
down?
3. Catherine Jarrett. Who's Catherine Jarrett? Congratulations, Catherine Jarrett. You won! Woo! Catherine Jarrett. Go. Get out of here and shut that door. See ya.
He is in the doghouse.
Brats. Now they're fighting over who's taking out the trash. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in there and straighten this out.
Let's
Just
go
a
do
minute.
it.
Yeah, they both are doing it.
Wish my kids would fight over that.
Well, they fight. It's our trash day. It's Thursday, so it's got to go out to the curb.
I do.
So they fight over who's going to do the upstairs and who's going to do the downstairs because I make them take all the trash out of the whole house and then take the cans out. Okay, Catherine Jarrett. Yay! I don't think she's here tonight. Is she?
I don't think so.
Okay, here we go. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. Pollyanna Buff! Pollyanna Buff! Who's Pollyanna Buff? Love that scene in Pretty Woman. Yes, we do, Ruby. Pollyanna Buff, I don't see her on tonight either. Pollyanna Buff. Are you here? Congratulations, Pollyanna. That's so awesome. Congratulations. Woo! All right, that's 2. Time for number 3. Let's see. I'm trying to see if Pollyanna or Catherine are here.
I haven't seen them.
Oh,
Oh,
Pollyanna! There she is! Yay! Pollyanna! She said, I'm on TV! Yes, you are! Oh, it's on her TV, so she couldn't comment. She had to run over to her phone. All right, I'm so glad you got to see that! Yay! Okay, here we go. We're going to spin again. 1, 2, 3. Jace. Maddie Schwartz! Woo! Maddie Schwartz! She's from the pass holder page. I know who she is. Maddie, I don't know if you're watching, Maddie, but congratulations. That is so awesome. I can't wait to get to know you, Maddie. So fun, so fun. I know, Kristen, it was so close. Oh, my goodness. We still have 3 more to go. 3 more. I don't know if Maddie's watching tonight, but if she is. Kristen said I'm always a bridesmaid. Oh, honey, you're a bride. You are for sure a bride.
It's like the night there.
Yeah, your husband is like the knight in shining armor for real. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Michaela Richard! I didn't see Michaela here either.
Are you serious?
Oh, Christopher said spin 9. Okay. I'll spend 9. We're trying to bring 3 people in each night instead of 2 so we can get everybody a chance before the parks open. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't book any more YouTubers or any of that. So we're going to try to get everybody in here. All right, that's 4. I'm so excited, Michaela. Oh, there she is. Michaela's here. Yay! All right. Congratulations, Michaela. Ruby, are you on this wheel? I need Ruby to be on this wheel.
Oh my goodness.
I need Ruby on here. All right, here we go. Here goes number 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, close that one.
I need money.
That's too funny. Okay, let's try that again. This is the number 5 spin. Angela Minter! I know she's here. Hello, Angela. Congratulations. That is so good.
She's just a written down, David. Don't fret.
Angela Minter. David, don't you be mean to me tonight.
Be nice.
Number 6. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Why does it say Kristen Malone right there?
I know.
Look at that. That's
every
craziness. That is craziness. Do you
Kristen.
see that, Kristen? It's literally on your name. The arrow is right now. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Number 6. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's tried. It's tried. Rob Wiska. Is it Wiska? Rob Wiska. Awesome, Rob. Congratulations, Rob. We won't be there until at least April. Oh, okay. Is Rob on? I don't think I saw Rob tonight either. Give me a good reason not to be, and I'll think about it. Okay. Number 7. Here we go. Y'all ready? Ian said, is that some Game of Thrones tunes? I don't know. I was thinking like Pirates of the Caribbean, but I don't know that tune. It's just like a random one. Yep, we decided we're gonna do 9 instead of 6. All right, here we go. One more. Kristen Malone! Are you serious? Are you serious? Kristen Malone, yes! Congratulations! That is great.
Yeah!
I'm so happy for you, Kristen. That is so fun. Okay. We need to also make sure that everybody's name's updated on here because I'm getting a couple of messages from people who said they submitted and their name's not on here. So I don't know. All right, here's number 8. 1, 2, 3. Carrie Keller, congratulations!
Come here. Little rat. Come on. Up. He's a menace.
Menace. All right, Carrie Keller. Congratulations, Carrie. Can't wait to meet you. I hope you're watching. Everybody should be getting an email from, you'll get an email so we can set it all up for you. All right, this is the last one. I'm so sorry, but we'll spin again. Don't worry. So this is the last one for tonight. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. It's Epcot forever! Jordan! Are you kidding me, Jordan Brown? Last night he said, I thought I needed to come out to meet you because I have a better chance of meeting you at Disney Springs than I do on the wheel. And looky there, you just won. Epcot forever, congratulations.
Yay.
That is so fun. All right, that was 9 for tonight. We'll draw some more tomorrow, maybe. Oh, speaking of tomorrow, I'm not going to be here. I forgot about that. I won't be here.
Yep.
I'm going to the beach with my Aunt Connie, the crazy Connie. And yeah, I'll go live with her at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Good.
But we won't stay on for a couple of hours.
Well, no.
But we're going to go on live and chat with you all for a bit. But yeah, congratulations, everyone. We got Catherine Jarrett, Pollyanna Buff, Maddie Schwartz, Michaela Richer, Angela Mentor, Rob, is it Wiska? Or
sounds right.
Rob Wiska, Kristen Malone, Carrie Keller, and Jordan Brown. So, yay! I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to talk to every one of you and get to know you a little bit better. So, I love this whole connecting with you thing. Tanya, my birthday is, and I was the 9th. What?
Jordan was the 9th.
Yeah, you were number 9. That's your lucky number, Jordan. There you go. So great. Well, anything else you think is there anything else you would like to share with everyone?
I don't think so.
Stop. I think everything that happened at my house today, pretty much I told you all.
We have a busy weekend, just doing stuff here. We have some ceiling fans being changed this weekend. Working probably in the basement. Gary might paint Ryan's room if we can get the room cleaned out enough to work in there.
Yeah.
But both their rooms, Steph's room, her fan doesn't work. Her ceiling fan doesn't work anymore. And they're tiny and they're old and they're gross. And so it was time to change them.
Well, I'm glad y'all are getting some things done around there. I feel like we got a lot accomplished around here today too, even though I got life insurance today. But I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And Blake was like, you need to get you some life insurance.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I sat down and actually did that today. But I have to wait until they come on Tuesday because I have to get like a physical or something. They come here to the house.
Yeah.
Draw your blood and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So I got life insurance, and then I went ahead and added all 3 of the kids to me. Blake has life insurance through his work.
Yep.
And, since I don't work, I just, outside of the home, I don't have it. So I don't have life insurance. And he's been telling me over and over, get life insurance. And I'm just like, so finally I did it. And I also added all the kids. So everybody's covered. We're good.
That's good.
That's always good news. But that was kind of scary.
Yep. It sure is.
It's scary to buy life insurance. I was like, I don't know if I want to jinx myself by buying freaking life insurance, you know?
Right.
So, but it wasn't too bad. So I did that. And, I've just been dealing with the kids most of the day. Yeah. Yes, I was adulting. Yeah. I was totally adulting all day today. I guess
I sewed all day.
After playing all day yesterday, I had to I had to be an adult today.
Yeah.
And
Well, I lost time this week with my mouth, so that kind of threw a wrench into my week, but we'll make up for it this weekend.
that's
Gary
true,
actually took
Kristen.
tomorrow off. Plus, we have Monday off. Well,
Yeah, for
I
the
have every day
holiday.
off now, but
Yeah.
he has Monday off, and he took tomorrow off. Not that we can go anywhere or do anything, but he's like, I just need a day, you know. So he's like, I'll probably regret it because I'll work harder around the house. But today we were 80. Tomorrow we're supposed to be around 80. Then it's going to cool off.
Well, that's nice. 80
yeah, but
degrees?
then the weekend's supposed to cool. Yeah.
That's incredible. How did y'all go from 40
It does that. It's New
to
England.
80?
Haven't you ever heard that saying? If you're in New England, if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute. It'll change.
That is incredible.
And then this weekend we're going to be in the 60s. Again.
Will you get to see Maudie's Shanghai stream? Me? Oh yeah, I'll be on watching. No matter where I am, I'll be watching her.
Right, Kristen? We had snow last week. Exactly. A week ago we had snow. Today it was 80 degrees.
That is so crazy.
It doesn't know what it wants
Ruby
to do.
said she never bought life insurance. Really? Huh?
We have it. And I had a policy at work.
Put it off.
I don't know what happens with that. I've been paying into that forever.
What is it?
Life insurance.
Oh yeah.
Because I had it at work too, but I don't know what happens to that. I paid into that for years. So.
So basically, you paid into it, and that's it. You don't have life insurance no more.
Not through them. No.
No.
Which is stupid.
I know. It's like, if you get, this is the way the guy was explaining it to me. If you get whole life insurance, it covers you your whole life.
Right.
But the term is just for that term, whether you get it for 25 years or 30 years. And whole life insurance costs more, but you can also take loans out on it.
Right.
Like there's different things. And so.
Right. Yeah. We have life insurance, privately too, but I had a plan through them, but whatever. Yep.
So USAA got my business today. USAA is really good. When we lived in Kentucky, I don't know, and Cindy, you're on here, so I know you lived through it. We had an ice storm. Did you all ever hear about the ice storm that hit? Okay.
We had
one ice storm
here several years ago.
Shut us down
We did too.
For weeks.
Yes.
And
same here. Awful.
And we had USAA insurance. And I mean, they paid like that. They covered everything. Any food that was lost, because we were out of power for over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They paid for everything. Like,
yep.
And I had friends that had different insurance, and they were like, oh, well, that's not covered. And, they just got, so that, because USAA has always been so good to us in other ways.
Yes.
I went ahead and got USAA life insurance. So.
Yep. Yep.
Kim said USAA is amazing. Yes, they are. They take good care of the military people. Yeah. For sure.
Absolutely.
So you are eligible to use USAA if you've been in the military, you're a military spouse, a military dependent.
Yeah.
And so, Laura's here. Laura's from Kentucky. You know about that ice storm. And of course, Tanya never listens. I told you all, I'm that person. Hey, there's a hurricane coming. Let me go outside and see. I don't believe it. I'm just that person. I got to be nosy. What else? What was I going with that? Oh, so there's a nice storm coming, Tanya. Oh, it's not going to be bad. I don't believe that. Tanya takes her ass to the mall, and there she was stuck with ice everywhere. My car was a complete sheet of ice, but it got worse and worse. Like, I was driving home. Yeah. And when I tell you that trees were huge, giant trees were just falling and collapsing everywhere. I couldn't even drive down the street because a tree had fallen.
Yep.
And this guy had to take, luckily I was in like my 4-wheel drive Ford Expedition. I love old Betsy. But anyway, he took me like all through the woods to get home because my kids were there. I was like freaking out. Like I should pay more attention to what they say. But
You gotta
I'm
stop
just
being
like,
so stubborn.
I'm so stubborn. I told you I'd never survived that movie. What was it called? The Bird something? Something, I can't remember that movie where they had to wear a blindfold because if they walked outside and saw the sun or whatever,
Oh,
they died.
right.
I've been dead. I would have been out there. Let me see. And she's dead. It was a little freaking war zone. It was wild. Never seen anything like it. Bird Box. That would
Bird
be
Box.
me. I'd be dead for sure. Yeah, Laura, it was the craziest thing I ever seen. Like even the military installation where I worked, because back then I was still working on post at the dental office, and yeah, we couldn't even go to work for weeks. It was the craziest thing. Do you
Very
remember the
familiar with
blizzard
the
of
story.
78 through the Midwest? Do I
Blizzard of
remember?
78 here was terrible up
Well,
here.
I'm a little
New
bit younger
England?
than y'all because
It was
I was
bad.
just a little child in
Well, I was
78.
a kid, but I
Yeah.
remember the
I don't
snow
remember
flake.
it.
I remember the piles. My mother-in-law, funny story. Not a funny story, but it is a funny story. My mother-in-law, Gary, and his mom and dad lived in California at the time. 'Cause they lived out there for a year and a half when he was in high school. His dad worked out in Glendale. And their oldest, my brother-in-law, they were due to have the first grandchild in February. And my mother-in-law was due to come out from California. Well, the blizzard of 78 hit. She couldn't get here.
Oh
Roads were closed. Airports were closed. Everything was closed. Nothing but emergency workers could get out. So after several days, she was like, I need to get there. This is my first grandchild. I need to be there. So her brother was a funeral director in Massachusetts. So once they opened the airports for essential travel, she could get to the airport, but she couldn't get out of the airport because you couldn't be on the roads. So he said, I'm going to come and pick you up. He said, with the hearse.
Oh no, with
and
the
I'm going to have a
hearse.
casket in the back. He said, if we get stopped, just cry a lot in the front seat. So that's how she got to come back.
Oh my gosh, that is a funny story. Was there a body in the casket?
No.
Oh, it was just
It
empty.
was empty, but he had to put on
my
a good show in
gosh.
case I got pulled over. He said, so if we get pulled over, just sit in the passenger seat
Yeah,
and cry.
Lauren said there was no electricity for 3 weeks. Yeah. My
Yeah.
kids thought we were on vacation though,
It
because
was
we
bad.
stayed in a hotel.
It was bad.
It was
Blizzard of 78. Bad,
okay.
bad.
Gosh.
But, yep. Long hair, riding on a snowmobile, going down the roads. Yep, in the blizzard. It was the only way you could get around. Was on a snowmobile.
See you later, Jesse.
Night, Jesse.
Yeah, I also need to go, Jesse. You just reminded me. I need to go get now they're coming in here saying there's a frog on Dad's car. We'll get the frog off.
It's a frog. Who cares?
Go get they do not like frogs at all.
Stephanie will come take it off for them. She
Cindy,
loves
you all
frogs.
stayed at home during this. Oh, you all had your fireplace on. It was still too cold. Like if I didn't have kids, Blake and I would have stayed in our house if we didn't have kids. But because of the kids, we went to a hotel and stayed there for 3 weeks. They thought we was on vacation because it had an indoor heated pool. They was like, whoop, whoop. They was loving it. And I'm like, I'm ready to get back home. I'm tired of spending money at this hotel every night.
Exactly.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
All right. Well, I do have to go. And don't forget, I'm heading to
pixelated.
the beach tomorrow.
Good
I am?
timing.
Okay.
Oh. I didn't think she was going to jump out. I figured she'd wait until she ended. Come back and say goodnight. Don't leave me hanging. She'll be back. Don't worry. She was just pixelated. She won't leave you 2 nights in a row and not say goodnight. I don't think so, anyway.
Ta-da! There we go.
See, I
Sonny, you
told
want to
you.
know how to solve them complaint to throw out the trash, jump it on the driveway, and tell them to rebag it? I would have to call the damn cops. If I did that, they would fight me and cry and throw a fit that they didn't want to pick it up, and then I'd have to call the police and say, you need to remove them off my property. It would get kind of crazy around here. I'm nice, but they don't think so. Jace,
So
am I nice?
Did you get the
Jace!
door fixed?
No.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be fixed tomorrow.
Then wait. Stop.
Yeah. We need our do big dream speech. Oh, okay. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget we're going to be live in Shanghai again
On Sunday.
on
Yep.
Sunday night at 10 p.m.
Good night, David.
And I'm excited about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow morning for the beach. I'm going to clean my house before I go. Does anybody else clean the house before they leave? I don't know why I do that.
I become a laundry maniac also.
I don't know
It's
why I do that. Like anytime I go out of town for a couple of days,
Mhm.
and honestly, I always think about in the back of my mind, if something were to happen to me while I was gone and somebody came to my house, I want it to be clean.
Yep. I'm the same
Does
way.
anybody else like that? I don't know why I think like that.
I become a fanatic about, I mean, I'm very picky about the laundry anyway, but I get even worse. Like if I'm going to be going away, I feel like every stitch of laundry in the house has to be done before I leave.
And
Gary's
like Kristen said, you always
like,
want to come
"You do
home
it."
to a clean
Yes.
house too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gary's like,
it
you do
better.
this all the time. Why do you do this to yourself? You've got 10 million things to do.
Because when
And
you're
you're
on
trying to make sure every
vacation-
stitch of laundry is done. It's like, I
Yeah,
can't
because
help
when
it.
you're on vacation, you don't want to come home and then have to do housework. Like you want to come home to a clean house and be
Mhm.
able to relax after you've been gone somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm only going to be gone for the weekend, but still,
Right.
in the morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to clean and make sure my house is straight before I take off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing that. And then, but I will tomorrow still go live at 8 o'clock. I promise. I just won't be on for long and we won't have any guests other than my Aunt Connie. I'll let you all talk to her.
Yay.
Her crazy self. And let's see, so that's tomorrow night. Saturday night will be the same thing, and then I'll be back home Sunday night. What's going on?
Christopher, he said, yes, Robin, I noticed when Ryan went home, I've never seen anyone pack dirty laundry. He had so much dirty laundry, he didn't have anything to bring home that was clean to wear. I had no choice. I had to bring home the dirty laundry.
Oh my God.
And the poor kid, you know, he's stuck here, but all his summer clothes are down there. So
Oh my goodness.
we didn't think it'd be gone this long.
I know. Nobody knew it was going to be this long.
So,
66 days later, here you
So
are.
he's got
Does it even feel like he's been there for 66 days?
the kid never gets off the couch. He's on the computer, on the couch with the TV on, but the TV's on like almost silent because Gary's working in the same room. No, it's okay, Christopher. We'll figure something out. You don't need to chip him.
Wait,
Just
you
start
don't
his
make him
car
do
and move it
anything?
every once in a while. We're good.
You don't make him do stuff at home?
Yeah, he does, but
Oh, I was going to say, I
I
think my
mean,
kids get up and get their shit done. I'm like,
he'd be like,
get up. You ain't laying
I mean,
around all day.
yeah, I mean, like if when I go downstairs, he'll help me like figure out. Like I'm gonna have them go through their stuff that's down there. Do you want it? Do you not want it? Things like that. But yeah, I mean, he's on his computer and on the TV, and I don't think
He's ready to get back to work.
Oh, he needs to go back. He needs that routine. You know what I mean? He needs to have that to look forward to. He needs to keep himself busy because he's not doing much.
Good night, Kent. Yeah, we'll be
we've
happy
got
to see
dirty
him
laundry.
back in Florida and
Oh
back
my
at his
gosh.
happy place. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. Looks
Yes.
like there is discussion about some things happening, so maybe not. It won't be.
Well,
much
and I'm
longer.
wondering where ESPN is his home base. That's his primary location.
Right.
If they are going to do that thing with the NBA, you know, I said to him, you got to start checking the hub like every day just to see if there's anything there for you, any
Right.
notifications or anything saying that, you know, you need to get back because they're going to do this at ESPN. Of course, it may not matter because they're going to go by seniority and he's at the bottom of that rung. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
All right. Well, we shall see very soon.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone. Always do what makes you
Good night,
happy and dream
everybody.
big. Good night, Christopher. Good night, Robin. Good night, Cindy Lou Who.
Good night, everyone.
Also, we need to say thank you to our wonderful guest tonight. We got to meet Joy. She's
Yep.
so beautiful and
Oh my
so
gosh.
lovely.
Yep.
And we got to meet Las Vegas Food Cat,
Amazing.
who was just bright and cheery and
Yep.
fun and full
Yep.
of energy and
Yep.
gorgeous. So thank you all so much for being here. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Amy. Good night, Matt. Good night, John Boy. Good
Have
night,
a good
Grandpa.
weekend, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you, Christopher, for everything you do. Robin, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll see you all real soon.
Have fun.
Bye.